Hello, welcome to BioGrades TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Major ethnic groups in Niger Republic and their peculiarities. Niger is the largest country in West Africa by landmass, with about 80% of its landmass lying in the vast stretches of the Sahara Desert. For a nation this large and with a teeming population of about 22 million, one should expect a high degree of ethnic diversity. Niger does not disappoint in that regard. However, of the several ethnic groups in Niger, here are the major ethnic groups in the country. Hausa. Hausa is the largest ethnic group in Niger with about 54.1% of the nation's population identifying as Hausa. Most Hausa people live in small towns and raise livestock, work as farmers, and engage in trade. The horse is a major symbol of the Hausa people as it is closely associated with the aristocracy and their equestrian-based culture. While French is the country's official language, Hausa is the language of trade. The Hausas are primarily farmers and shepherds or traders. Markets are a traditional part of Hausa society with social and economic significance. Male friends and relatives often meet there to discuss village affairs, while young, well-dressed single women pass through to see and be seen. In marriage relationships, close relatives, preferably cousins, are picked as partners. Girls usually marry between the ages of 12 and 14. The Hausa of Niger Republic practice the Kule tradition of Islam, meaning that they seclude their women. This does not mean total seclusion. They are quite free to visit each other in the evenings. Interestingly, many of the women actually prefer this seclusion because it frees them from hard labor in the fields and allows them to spend their energies on personal economic pursuits. By 1500 AD, Islam was introduced to the Hausa by Arab traders and was embraced right away by the urban Hausa in hopes of enhancing their businesses. However, the villagers were not as quick to accept this new religion. Today, many of the rural Hausa are only superficially Muslims, mixing their religious practices with local traditions. They believe in a variety of spirits, both good and bad. The Hausa Muslims are renowned for being hospitable to strangers. In Niger, it has even become a source of national pride. In the Hausa language, one word, Bako, is used to define both guest and stranger. Zarma. After the Hausas, the Zarma ethnic group is the second largest, accounting for 21.2% of the population, which is roughly 2 million people. Zarma people are the main occupants of Niamey, the capital city, because it is located in their homeland. Originally, the Zarma were mostly farmers and fishermen, but when the French came with colonialism, they were the first to benefit from the French education system. As a result, the Zarma have great influence in both central government or public sector and the private sector. The majority of Zarma people are Sunni Muslims. They have a rich tradition of music, group dance, and singing. The common musical instruments include gumbe, that is the big drum, dundun, talking drums, molo or kuntingui, string instruments, goge, violin-like instruments. Some of this music also accompany with fole or spirit possession-related rituals. The Zarma are experts in making baskets and colorful hand-dyed mats. They are also well known for their pottery and their woven blankets. Zarma women also like to tattoo their body with awesome designs that have been copied by others. The staple crop of the Zarma people is millet, cowpeas, groundnut, and sorghum also. Household labor and simple hand tools are utilized for their agricultural activities. Tuareg. The Tuareg ethnic group is the third largest after the Hausa and Zarma, with 9.9% of the population. They mostly live in the Sahara Desert as nomadic herders and control several trade routes through the Sahara region. They are known for their indigo dye-colored clothes and how this dye stains their skin. Most Tuareg are Muslims, but their traditional belief systems and rituals are often practiced alongside. For instance, the belief in spirits is widespread among them. Most of these spirits are considered evil and are believed to be the cause of illnesses. Some Tuareg carry out fortune-telling with cowrie shells, lizards, mirrors, and the Quran. Unlike women in many other Islamic societies, Tuareg women do not usually wear veils in public. They may also independently inherit property and begin the process leading to a divorce. A naming ceremony is held a week after a baby's birth. The older female relatives carry the baby around the mother's tent and give it a secret name in the Tamashek language. The next day, the baby's hair is shaved in order to sever the baby's ties to the spirit world. Then they proceed to the mosque where the marabout, that is Islamic holy man, and the father give the baby an Arabic name from the Quran. As the baby's Arabic name is pronounced, the marabout cuts the throat of a ram. A feast follows along with camel races and dances. Tuareg men begin to wear a veil at about 18 years of age. This indicates that they are adults and are ready to marry. The first veiling is performed in a special ritual by a marabout. He recites verses from the Quran as he wraps the veil around the young man's head. Weddings are very big events lasting for 7 days. The groom's family arrives the bride's village on beautifully decorated camels and donkeys. Traditionally, the Tuareg marry within their own social category, preferably to a close cousin. In the towns, both of these traditions are fast becoming outdated. Many individuals who marry close relatives do so only to please their parents. Usually, they divorce later and marry non-relatives. Polygamy is common among wealthy Tuareg men. About 95% of the daily diet in rural areas is made up of grains. Protein is gotten from dairy products like milk and cheese. Fruits such as dates and melon are eaten in season. Dried and pounded vegetables are added to sauces. Meat is eaten mostly on special holidays and at rites of passage. Tuareg crafts consist majorly of metal work on silver and jewelries, leather working, that is saddles for camels and boxes, and woodworking, delicately decorated spoons and ladles. Other ethnic groups besides these three include the Fula, Kanuri, Tobo, Arab, and Gorma, among others. Which have we missed out of these ethnic groups? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.